I know y'all been hearing me talk about him forever, but now he made his appearance on the channel, and he gonna be teaching me breaking retest and supporting resistance. Right?
Yeah, can you hear me, man?
Yeah. They can hear you.
All right.
They can hear you. All right, so yeah, we just gonna start on Apple. We just gonna
All right, so it all depends on like when I do this stuff,
mm,
it's different levels. You got options, you got stocks, and then you got like well, you got stocks and your options. The main thing you got futures. So when you're doing futures, what regardless of which one you're doing, you always want to start out far and then come in closer. But what I mean by that is click on the monthly chart.
mm.
So while you got that up, click on the monthly chart. All right. Now show me like the last 5 to 10 years. Let me show you something.
Oh, 5 to 10. What it was? 24. What might like 19. Now you said 5 to 10.
5 to 10 years, yeah. Oh, yeah. What's gonna happen is, yeah, you okay, that's good right there. Nah, what you got is good. Hold
So
on.
I can, I can I can mark out 19. 19.
Yeah, that's great. All right, so what I want you to do, uh, so you see how you got the wicks, right? Each one of them counter represent a month. All right.
Right.
And then you know what the wicks are.
Right.
So
What price was?
yeah, so zoom in on any little area where you got some little movement. Let me show you
Well,
what I do.
I like this little area right here.
All right, so that little area right there, do what I want you to do. At the top, you know how to find your little peaks and whatnot, right? So
Right.
right there where you got your candle at,
Uh.
you got the thing. All right, you see them two wicks? That's the
Right.
start of retracement. So go back to the top of that green candle that's right before that red one.
This one right here.
Uh-huh. So no, I don't even want you to use no
Line.
lines. Click on your boxes. I'm finna show you something because you asked me about um what you say distribution and accumulation. You use another word. What you said? It wants
Uh.
support resistance. What you said?
Liquidity sweep.
Nah, you was saying
Nah.
something like supply and demand zone. That's what you was saying. So this what
Supply
I'm
and
finna
demand,
do.
support and resistance.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Something like that.
All
One
right.
one of those.
So click at the top of the that green counter right there.
Right.
Yeah, the top of the wick and come down to the box, the top part of the box of the red one, and go straight across. Yeah. And I want you to do that. Now, yeah, you can go out right there. And I want you to do that. Uh, go up to the other zoom. I mean, go up to higher to your
All right.
to the next little setup. All right.
All right. Hold on.
All right.
Right
So
here.
go right here to your left. Go to your left.
Look.
No. Go back where you was at.
Right
Go.
here. Where the box at?
Nah. Go up.
Oh my bad.
Okay. Yeah. At the top of that trend, you see this little down track, this little flag right here. Go up. All right. Keep going to the up to the left.
Uh.
See this green one right here before the red one break down?
Right here.
Nah. Go up. Go up to the next counter. Next counter. All right. That's right for the breakdown. Now do the
Oh. Okay.
same
Okay.
thing.
Okay.
Do
Okay.
the
Yeah.
same thing you just did on the other one. Make your box at the top of them wicks to the box of that. Yeah.
Oh
Go.
wait, from the top of the green or the red?
It don't matter. The
Okay.
red is because that's the top of the channel
Okay.
and go across like that. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Let it go. Go up there and do the same thing again on each one of them. You
So
can do it right here at
some
this one.
like this one, or I can do it from this one.
You can do it from that one right there where you at.
Cause I'm kind
Yeah.
of I kind of see
Uh-huh.
I'm picking up
Oh,
what you putting
all
down.
right. Yeah. That's it right there. Cool
Yeah.
right there. All right. So now you don't did these the major supply and demand zones, right? Because you're
Okay.
doing on the monthly. Zoom out right quick so I can see something. All right. I'm gonna move this shit out my way. Hold on one second.
All right.
All right, now. Zoom in within since 2021. Zoom everywhere that you got the box. Zoom in
Mm.
on that area. So that's between 2020 and now.
Okay.
Okay,
We got
so you can
20.
see that. All right, so you see that little area. All right. I'd rather for that shit to be shaded in. I don't know if it's shaded in or not, but it don't matter.
What you mean, like a different color?
Nah, is it shaded in? Because what's gonna happen when we zoom in? I want to see that area.
Hold on.
Make it like a light green or some shit. Yeah, that'll work. Something like that'll work.
Yellow. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So when we zoom in, you can do each box like that. All right.
All right.
Now, remember what you did with the things? I want you to do the same thing toward the bottom right here. You see, come over here to your right a little bit.
Right.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. All right, right up in here. You see these two little double bottom little wicks right here? The red
Bottom
one.
right here. These.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead and do the same thing, the opposite. So you're gonna start at the bottom of the wicks, and
Uh.
then go from down to the top to the box. Go click, make a little rectangle up to the yeah,
Right
about
here.
right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where the candle
Uh-huh.
closed.
All right. So now you're looking at your supply and demand zone. So if
Mm.
you pull it up, scroll up. All right. So you see the latest box that you have, right?
Right.
You see how it broke that level? Now go to the top. Go to the top box. See
This.
how it broke this level right here, right?
Uh.
It was a resistance zone. It broke it, and you seen how it came back and retraced it with that
Right
long
here.
wick and
Yeah.
bounced right off of it.
Yeah.
That's basically what they doing. That's your break and retest.
Mm.
You look at all these, they pretty much doing the same thing.
Mm.
Now, what's gonna be interesting if you click on your weekly charts.
Weak.
hmm You can see them a little better. You see what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
see how if you watch these zones, you see how they come in there and they do what they do.
Yep. This get tapped into. This get tapped in.
Uh-huh.
This get yeah. This
All right, so you
filled
see how
off.
this
Yeah.
look at your most recent trend. You see how it came in there
Most
at the
recent
top right
trend.
here? No, the most recent, which is the box at the top.
From
Yeah, that's your
right
most
here.
recent support and resistance. Yeah, you see how it broke through and came back?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Now zoom into like a day chart. Click on your day chart. You see how easy it is? You see what I'm saying? So if you trading options and stuff like that, once you set these bars these are the major zones. You understand what I'm saying?
Uh.
So when you see stuff like this, you know you entering in the zones.
It's
And what I
crazy.
and what and what I like to do, you gonna have that's why I told you to do the boxes instead of the lines.
Right.
Because if you new to this and you start doing these lines and shit go through it, you looking crazy like, man, I thought this shit was support resist.
Uh.
Yeah, it is, bro, but it's a zone to this shit. So
Mm.
what I like to do is there's a couple ways you can do it. You can pretty much you can be aggressive and try to like go up to this most recent break and retest at the top up there. Zoom in up there. Let me show you. Yeah.
Up here.
All right. So you can be aggressive, and when they hit the top of the box, go ahead and start placing your orders, right?
The top, like
But
like
what
like up in like right in this
at the
area.
top of the box, yeah, you can have your order waiting to buy right there. Or what I like to do is this. You can do a little bit of both. Let's say if you're gonna risk 1,000, right?
Yeah.
Or let's just say 500 for the new people. Say if you're gonna risk 500, instead of just risking that whole 500 right here at the
Uh.
top of that box,
Yeah.
what I'll do is do 250. Now, when I say risk 500, I ain't mean I'm gonna buy $500 worth of stock.
Uh.
I have to do a whole different lesson. What that means is I'm gonna risk $250. Like I might have, let's say if I got for example, if I went in there at with $10,000 worth of stock, right?
Mm.
If I had a 2.5% stop loss, that'll be $250. You
Right.
feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what I mean. Now I'll show you how you can calculate that shit like that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even though I'm playing with 10, I'm still only risking 250.
That's
You got
yeah.
me?
Yeah. Like is that considered like your risk management?
Exactly. Hell
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Shit, yeah,
Yeah.
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 Yeah, because at the end of the day, don't matter how good you are at this shit, you don't control this shit. So don't get too
Yeah.
excited.
Most
Yeah.
definitely.
You
Most
understand what I'm
definitely.
saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so
Definitely.
what I would do, I would risk like 250 at the top of the box, right?
Uh huh.
Uh-huh. And then I risk the other 250 or whatever else I got left over. And that'll be 100% of my position.
Mm.
And then I set my stop loss a little bit low, it's a little bit lower than the bottom of that box. You got me?
So
Yes.
keeping your stop loss tight. That's
It depends. It's that shit is kind of what they call it. It varies depending on who you are, what you call tight. You understand what I'm saying? Some
yeah.
people depend on if you're trying to do some day trading type shit and you're risking a lot. Yeah, you want to be that'll be like a couple of dollars or a couple cent.
Mm.
Me, I like the major zones. So if I know this is the bottom of this, you see that how the bottom of that yellow rectangle.
This,
If I know that's where they that's the buy zone,
mm.
then I also know that the market makers know, so they some room to go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and set a little lower than that.
Wait, hey, yo, you breaking up?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. I ain't hear like the last 15 seconds of what you said.
All right. What I was saying is at the bottom of that rectangle.
You're right. This one right here.
Yeah. Nah, go back to the most recent trend. We still on the recent trend.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So at the bottom of that rectangle, that's where I would have got my last buy position, right?
Uh,
And that's also the area where your stop was gonna be. But what I was trying to explain is the reason it's like that is because it's a lot of automatic orders in there. Like if you
mm,
look on the order flow, the market maker's gonna have a lot of shit in there where if it hit that area, it's gonna automatically bounce up. You see what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
So, but they know that we see it just like how they got it on there. So what they do sometimes, it won't be the exact. They'll take you a little bit below that so
Mm,
you can stop a lot of people out.
mm,
So once they get all this stopping everybody out, this one they take it back up. So instead of mine putting mine exactly on that box, I'm gonna put it a little bit below the box.
right.
And if I got time to watch it, I'll just see how price react to that.
Mm,
Because what happens is this: if you go to your left a little bit, what is go to that green counter. Let me show you
well,
something.
green. Oh, you say that to the left.
Now
Uh,
to your right.
oh, to my
Go back.
right.
Yeah, go back to your okay. Now you see where it broke. Go to the green counter where it broke through it.
Bro, okay, this one right here. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Zoom
Oh,
in on it. Let me show you what happened. The reason why it jump up straight like that, because you had a lot of people. You remember this was already a zone that was already plotted.
uh,
So the reason it jumped through because you had a lot of people at the top of that move your cursor. Yeah, move your cursor to the top of the box right there. Right there where the green card came in. All right. So you had a lot of orders, a lot of sell orders in here, right?
right.
So what they had when they pushed that shit through, a lot of people had to cover their shorts because a lot of people were trying to short right there.
Mm,
And
yeah.
then what ended up happening is because they kept pushing it through, hey, them niggas got to cover their shorts, so they gonna lose a whole lot of money. And now you got people buying and you got people covering their shorts, and that shit just send it up like that.
Mm,
That's what they call a short squeeze.
mm. When it's like break through like this.
Yeah, because there was a lot of sell orders right there. Like if you zoom out and look to your left, that's why we got this zone because they previously they were selling that level.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what ended up happening? They came with so much volume, they penetrated that shit
Hey, real.
to the point where let's say if you had a short right there, if you had $1,000, you shorting that shit, and that shit went against you and it kept going, you in a hurry to get up out that motherfucker, right?
Got to.
And
Yeah.
that, so when but you gotta understand when you cover a short, you actually buying, right?
Mm.
Just like
Why is
in the
that?
book, huh?
You said when you covering, so when you placing a put, you actually
No,
buying.
no, not no put. Not no put.
You said,
Well, yeah, hell. Well, if you want to do a put, shit, yeah, same thing. If you put a put, which is an option that is gonna go down,
uh,
that shit gonna lose value the more the stock go up. So you got
right.
to hurry up and try to get something back. So you're
Yeah.
gonna buy it back. Now, if he talking about the stocks, if you shorten that stock, with it ain't got nothing to do with no put, but you just shorten it, you anticipating the market going down for you to make your money.
Okay.
But that
Maybe.
shit start, so if it start going up, you losing money like a motherfucker. So you gonna hurry up and get in there because it ain't no limit. You can lose all your shit and more if you
Yeah.
short. If you don't know what you're doing, you see what I'm saying? So you got to get out of there. You got to hurry up and get out of there.
So shorting. What's shorting? Cause I thought shorting
Hmm.
was selling.
Yeah, I thought you read the book. All right, so I'm gonna try to explain this shit. It's simple, but it's easy. Like in the book, it got the images and whatnot. All right, so for the sake of time, I peep there. Right? You got to kind of use your visualization, your imagination a little bit. Let's say, shit. Wow, their reception horrible. Can you
Yeah,
hear me, man?
yeah, yeah. I can hear you now.
You hear me now? All
Yeah.
right. So let's say the iPhone 15 costs 500, right?
Right.
They sold out.
Mm.
Now, can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, so let's say you looking for an iPhone 15, right?
Mm.
I already know they finna come out with an iPhone 16, right?
Right.
But I know you willing to pay 500 for the motherfucker, right?
Mm.
Well, my partner got a whole bunch of iPhone 15, right?
Yeah.
I tell him, front me an iPhone 15. I'm gonna give you back I'm gonna give you back the phone later on. You got me?
Right. Right.
So what he gonna do, he gonna front me that phone, right?
Mm.
I'm gonna sell the shit to you for how much?
500.
500, right?
Right.
Soon as that iPhone 16 come out, that iPhone 15 gonna drop down to goddamn 250.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the store and buy one of them motherfuckers, and I'm gonna get home his phone back. I just made 250. It's the same thing. What you doing, you borrowing shares, right?
Right.
Up front, and then you got to buy them back to give back to the broker. You see what I'm saying? They gonna front you the shares that you want to sell, but your plan is for that stock to go down some more, and then you're gonna buy that stock up and then get them folk back their shares.
Okay. It's like I get it, and then it's like I go blank. So you say
Yeah, go ahead.
I got when you fronting them, right? When you cause you still gonna have your iPhone at the end of the day to give away, right?
No, no, no. You want the iPhone 15. You the customer,
Okay.
right? You
Right.
willing to buy the motherfucker for 500, right?
Right.
I don't have no iPhone. I'm gonna go borrow my iPhone, just like me borrowing stocks from my broker. I'm gonna borrow that iPhone from my homeboy to
Yeah.
represent the broker. I
Okay.
come back to you and say, shit, here you go, iPhone 15 for 500. You give me the $500, right?
Mm-hmm.
I got $500 in my pocket up front, right?
Yeah.
I don't owe this man no money. I owe him one iPhone. You
Right.
got me?
Right. Right.
So it don't matter how much I pay for that iPhone, as long as I get him back one iPhone. I go back and buy an iPhone for 250 because the motherfucker don't drop because the new iPhone don't came out. You see what I'm
And
saying?
then you made 250. Okay. Okay.
Now,
Okay.
now I get him back the iPhone. You see what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now to calculate my profit, it's gonna be see instead of like you know how you normally buy something and then sell it.
Yeah.
What I did was sell something and then buy it. It's the same process because I sold the motherfucker up front for 500,
Mm.
and then I gave him back. Then I bought it back for 250 to give back what I had left over. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I kept the 250. So it's the same process just backward.
So it's almost like I think like in real estate when you gotta borrow and then you still you know what I'm saying?
All right. Let me do it like this. Let me do it on some street shit. Uh, your homeboy want to make a play.
Right.
He want to buy a zip for $100, right?
Yeah.
On your aunt, and you just like shit. Hey, aunt, let me get an ounce for let me just get an ounce. He don't say nothing about no price.
Yeah.
Shit, bet. As long as you bring that out back, you straight, right?
Yeah.
Uh, if you sell the ounce to your folk for nah, is that shit the same, bro? It's almost the same process. If you sell the shit for 200, right?
Right.
And what a money in that in this motherfucker though. All right, you sell the shit for 200, and then you go to your other folks and buy an ounce for them, a zip from them for 100 or $50, and
Mm.
give your uncle back that zip.
Right.
How much profit you made?
Like $50.
Yeah, something like that. You see what I'm saying? It's the
Yeah.
same shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's the same shit.
So it's like you coming in with nothing, but you
There you
leaving with
go.
something.
There you go. That's it.
I got
Somebody fronting you the shit.
you. Yeah.
You making money off somebody fronting you something.
And
And the
so that's
difference gonna be between you. In other words, you making your profit up front.
mm.
Yeah.
And so that's
So
that's the broker.
yeah, so all right, so bring it to the start. So what happened is this. I look exactly at your screen, right?
I'm looking. Okay.
I'm gonna use $200. I
Uh.
figured we already had this zone plotted. We like, shit, this the short zone right here, so I'm gonna short this shit, right? So let's say I take 10 shares and I short them at 200, right?
Short at 200. Okay.
Yeah, so that 2 grand, well, not 2 grand, but 10 shares that I'm borrowed from the broker, right?
Uh.
That's worth 2 grand. Now, when this shit, I was expecting it to go down, right?
Mm.
But the shit keep going up, going up, going up, right?
Yeah.
So, if I got 10 shares, if the shit go up to 220, that $200 I'm in the hole, right?
Yeah.
Cause I owe them 10 shares, right? So
Mm.
now I gotta pay 2,200 for these shares if I go to the market and buy them. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what I gotta do is once that shit get to a certain point, I'm like, if my stop loss was like $200, I'm like, shit, that motherfucker up 220. I'm gonna go ahead and buy 10 shares and get them folk back their shares.
Yeah.
I lost 200. Now the goal was for the shit to drop back down to the next zone was 184, right? So
Mm.
let's say it became to 200 and the shit dropped down to 184, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Now I'm just trying to buy 10 shares, so that's $1,840. I can take that 1840 of my money, go buy them shares, and give them back to the broker, and the profit is my money.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying? So
I'm
that's
catching
what I
on.
say.
I'm catching on. I'm catching on.
Yeah, and that's what a short squeeze I was telling about. The reason that candle look like that, it don't be for no reason. Sometimes it's either gonna be on news, but that's a short squeeze. It was
Mm.
so many people right there just knew that shit was gonna go down. But them folks say shit, and then you had some folks looked at it like, hey, that motherfucker going through. I'm finna buy it up. But most of them had to cover them shorts. You
Yeah.
see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they ran up though.
I
And they
see.
really got their head, but when some of them seen it, was like, okay, it came back down. You see how it came back down a little bit, but it kept running back up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, they had to get up out of there.
Yeah. I see
So
it
that's
on
that.
this, and
Yeah,
that's what that's shorting.
yeah. That's what you call a short squeeze.
Okay.
You squeezing out the motherfucker who trying to short. They trying to hold on, but you squeezing them out. They got to go ahead and they got to skin down. They got to go ahead and pay that money because
Yeah.
they don't want to lose their shirt. You see what I'm saying? They got
Yeah.
to cover them. That's the good part about it. Like it ain't just people buying it that make it go up. It's people that's buying it, but they ain't. Some people buying it because they got to cover their shorts.
Mm.
Yep. Yep.
I can. I see that. I see that.
Yeah, and we'll revisit that on another session where we'll just focus straight on that. But let's get back to supply and demand thing,
Most
so I can
definitely.
get down to you. That time be flying like a motherfucker. All right, so you see how they went through and broken retest, right? So what you would have did, zoom in on that retest when it broke through and it came back and retest.
Right here, up here.
Nah, that it never broke the area. Look at your last
Retest.
go.
Retest is
All right,
when
look at your most recent supply and demand zone, which is the top part, the top rectangle. Go to the top rectangle.
this
Yeah. Where did it break through it?
right here, right here,
Okay. It broke through, it went up, and it came back and retested that level.
right here. Okay,
That's
okay,
what that's where your resistance turned into support.
right. And this up here, all this stuff up here is your
That's gonna be like a new resistance support level.
right.
It ain't no major yet because it ain't on that monthly or that weekly like I showed you.
Mm,
But if you doing, that's why I say it's different levels to it.
right.
If you if you if you trade day trade options or something, then you can count that as a supply demand zone. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm showing you the high probability zones. Where if these are major zones on a weekly level, you know for a fact if you zoom all the way down to the 4 hour or the 1 hour, they're gonna be major level. Now go on and do that. Click on the 1 hour. Let me show you something. These same levels that you plotted from the monthly chart and scroll down and watch what happened when you hit them on the hour level. Scroll up. So highlight the area right there.
What? This one right here.
Retest area.
Or you just want to bring this up? Hold on.
The retest.
Oh, the retest right here.
Zoom in on the retest area. Can you zoom in more? Yeah, you see how that hourly chart form? Now watch this. Watch that same area and
Mm,
go to the 15. Go to the 15 minute. So let's say if you were scalping that, let's see, can you find where it went in at? You see how it jumped right out of there?
yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
So if you were to enter, where would you enter from? If you
Well, breaking retest, I would enter right here. Look what. So they open this thing opened up right at it. If you look at it, it gapped down, right?
uh
It gapped down and it opened right at the top of the box. And it came right to the bottom of the box. Remember, I told you I'd be sitting right there at the bottom
yeah
and I would roll that bitch up.
yeah
I would have rolled it up. And then I would have took profits somewhere up in there, somewhere, depending on what my goal is.
uh,
And once I seen it retrace and didn't even hit that zone again, you see what I'm saying? This is like a flag. If I was to draw on it, it would be like a flag.
right
And then
here.
it, yeah. So once I seen it retrace and it got a head and shoulder pattern. In the book, I told you my main two things that I look for is a head and shoulder pattern, which is what you see right here. This is a reverse head and shoulder pattern. You know what the head and shoulder pattern look like?
Yeah, it's like your shoulders on your head.
Yeah, so look at it upside down. Like the head part is the bottom right here,
Right.
and then you got the two shoulders on each side. Matter of fact, I don't know how you can do your thing. Just open up another screen right quick and go to Google. Go to Google and then type of head and shoulder pattern. It's the easy way to do the shit for people who trying to learn this shit. No, dude, it ain't my head and shoulder pattern, dog. Yeah, yeah,
Oh, hold on, typing too fast.
yeah. That's it. So you got see you got the head and shoulder, and then click at the other one. You're gonna see some with the one that upside down. So what we're looking at is the inverse head and shoulder.
Hold on. Some. Nah,
You're gonna see an inverse, kind of like the one right here to the bottom left hand corner.
right here.
Yeah. You see the one right here? That's the one in red. Now if you go back to your screen, go back to your screen. Tell me where you see that at.
Hold on. You got
You see the one in the red. Now tell me where you see that at. Go back, look at your break and retest here. Do you see it?
I can't even lie. Nah, I mean,
Yeah, you see it. All right. No, it's good. That was
nah,
what we're here for. All right. So go to the area where the break and retest at.
right here.
Yeah. So between the 5 and the 7, I want you to make that area bigger.
Hold on, the five between.
Between 5, yeah. Between 5 o'clock and 7 o'clock. Make it bigger. What you doing? You trying to what's the name?
I'm dropping the level. You said 5 and 7. What?
Between you see 5 and 7, zoom in. Just zoom in. All right. Now look at it. Now, you see where you at right here? That's
Right.
the left shoulder. Draw a
And
little
and
circle
this is
right
the
there.
head, and this the other shoulder.
Yeah. And then you see, hold up. Go back to the other shoulder. Let me show you something.
This right here.
All right, now bring your line down a little bit where it hit the top of them counters to the left. Draw a line right there. Not a long line, but draw a line right there. That's gonna be your neck line.
Something like this.
Yeah, but nah, you use a little straight line thing. They got a little straight line too. The one next to the square. Okay, that's too long, but yeah. It's another one where we can just draw it just between them two. Go ahead and do that. You might always show you how to do that. Erase that line you just drew.
This long line.
Nah, yeah, now see this little thing next to the box. Look,
To
look
the
on your
box.
look in your toolkit. Go back to your box, your rectangle.
Right. Hold on.
Yeah, click the
What
one to
this
the
one?
no, over here. Where you was at?
At the top.
Yeah, yeah, click on the one next to the box.
Vertical line.
Next to the box, bro. Yeah, right there. Now draw a straight line across where I was telling to show you draw a straight line there.
But right,
Yeah,
right
right
between
there.
here.
All right, so that's your neck line. So I can see the head and shoulder developing. So what if you once it came back and closed above that line, that's
Uh,
what's a go. That's a go. Now if you dragged it to the right, you should see this thing go ahead and run on up. Now drag the whole thing to not the yeah. Okay, you see what it did?
yeah.
Now go back to the little thing where they show you the head and shoulder pattern. Now just click at it,
Mm,
yeah. See that? See that? That's what it's doing right here. Just like in your red.
mm,
The red. You see the green is a go back to your screen. The green is the head and shoulder. The red, you see the red little chart right here?
mm.
That's the inverse head and shoulder. That's the one I'm talking about.
This the
Inverse
opposite.
mean you
Yeah.
bullish, right?
Mm.
The regular head and shoulder pattern is for a bear. That's a bear trade. The inverse head and shoulder trade is for bull. And if you go back to that chart, go back to that chart. That's what I would have saw. So I would have took profit to the left before you even drew your trend line.
I kind of see it now. What you talking about?
Yeah, and once I seen this head and shoulder developing, and once it crossed below that, and if you notice, look at that blue line. You see
Mm,
how it broke it, and that's just a small example of a break and retest. You see how it came back and retested that shit,
uh,
found support and took off,
mm,
and I knew it gonna run. Now scroll to the right, watch how it run up. See what I'm saying?
yeah,
On for a scalp or a day trade, that money. You see what I'm saying? I would have
yeah.
got out way for that. Yeah,
But back this right, so I think where I kind of it don't have to look like this every time. It can look
it ain't gonna
something.
look exactly like that. It ain't gonna look exactly like that.
Let me ask you this. This something I've been meaning to ask you for the longest. This area like right here where it just split at. Like what is that? Like how it split right here, right here.
All right. So you talking about where it dropped off at?
Yeah, it
That
just
that
it.
looked like the close of a session or some shit. So we call them gap and fill. So when anytime you got a gap like that on a good stop,
Mm,
some it might not do it today, but it's gonna come back and fill that gap. And it actually filled that gap. So it dropped, it opened low,
mm,
and then it came back up and filled that gap up. So that what happened looked like the one to the left was a Friday, right? The red part. Then
uh,
on Monday, that's exactly what happened. On Monday, they opened up low as a hell, right?
uh,
Or that Sunday night or whatever. And then it filled that gap up. It came right back up and filled that gap. Even if it gonna go down, most of the time, anything less than like 3% drop in a good stock, it gonna come up and fill that gap. So
yeah,
some people play that type of shit. But I'm trying to keep it simple for you. Cause one thing I noticed, like, if you brand new and you trying to make some money, I see a lot of people running around in circles because they trying to learn every damn thing. Bro, you
yeah,
don't even gotta know everything to make money in this shit.
yeah,
Just learn something that work, stick with that shit, and then if you just want to do some shit for recreation, cool. But don't never try no new shit if it ain't proved to you that it work. If you got something that work, stick with that and
yeah,
just scale up. Just scale up. If you got something that work consistently and you done did some back testing and you done did some live trade, stick with that shit, man. And then cause all you do, you might start out with a couple hundred, then before you know it, a couple hundred gonna turn to a couple thousand.
mm,
Then that couple thousand gonna turn to a couple of 10,000, 30,000. You know what I'm saying? Then
yeah,
when you get to six figure, now you got you ain't just you got some shit that you don't prove to yourself.
mm,
And can't nobody really tell you shit no more. Like you can listen to other folk, but it's just like, all right, nigga, I hear you, but I know what made me money. So I'm
yeah,
gonna stick with that until it start working. You'll be a fool to just throw your shit away and jump on somebody else because they got a good marketing shit and it sound good. Fuck that sound good. Get right here, put money in my pocket, and I got evidence.
yeah,
I turned goddamn 15 into 115K. You know what I'm saying? If you can do that, then you know that man, I hear what that nigga saying, but bro, I'm sticking with what's going on. You see what I'm saying?
yeah. Def.
And let me know if I need to put on my Barack Obama voice, cause I don't know what kind of clientele.
He said-
I'm just talking straight up right
nah, he talking real for sure that.
now.
Hey, but
Yeah,
I
bro.
gotta what breaker retest. Then we got nah. That's it. That's the 1 2.
Yeah. And let me put you on some game right quick for you people who watching. Let me get on some little quick game.
Yeah.
If they having struggle, having issues finding the pattern. Go to the little area with the head and shoulder pattern. Let me show you something. All right, now take this shit off of counters and put it on the line chart.
Mhm.
Click on the line. It should be a lot easier. Like if you zoom on out a little bit. Now put it on like a go to your 30-minute window. It'll smooth it out. And go back to the area.
Mm. I
You
see
can see
that.
it a little
Yeah.
better now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. How you
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah, it's just and it's drawn. If you draw your trend line, you'll see it. But after a while, you'll start to see it like that.
Mm.
And you
This right
see
here
it.
too.
You see you. There you go. You see an even bigger one. Bro, I'm telling you, that's it is what it is. I'm telling you. The reason I'm telling you, it's so much other shit I can show you, but did the main shit, man.
Mm.
And you see them. You see them on different levels, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you mix that with like in the book I tell you about the RSI, go ahead and click up your RSI. Let me give you folks some more game. Go to indicators and click on RSI.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
Go to
Indicator.
indicator. RSI. Relative screen. Yeah, that's it. Right now.
Uh,
All right now.
oh, yeah, I seen this indicator.
All right, so check this out. Why this shit here? I'm gonna give y'all at least 50K game. Click down here at the RSI thing. Click on your trend line thing
Trent,
that you if you draw your trend line. Go click on that.
up
Now
here.
come back. Yeah, click on that. Now come
Uh,
back down to RSI. Come
uh,
to you right here where it say 5 at.
5.
Yeah, come
Oh,
to you where it
at
say
the
5.
bottom. Wait,
Yeah, at the
no. Oh, yeah.
bottom.
Okay.
Click it right there at the 5. Now, yeah, right there on the chart. Now go to the next bottom right here to your right, dog.
To my right.
No, right here,
Right
the
here.
first little bottom. Yeah. All right.
Oh,
Now I want you to do the same thing at the top. Go to the top
with
where
trend
you're
line
on the chart. Yeah. Now you're on the price. Go to the price up here.
on the chart. Okay, on the chart. Man, God, bruh. Down Zoom call. Hold on. Schedule another one. Nigga, I need this bit right now. Bro, they talking about the basic plan. Man, the Zoom call fail.
Yeah, they cut you off at the right time. In case they was saying, "Nah, nigga finna get away $1 million."
Bruh. Nah, hey, hold on. I need to do this one. No, what? Okay, you told me to, from this right here.
You wanna go ahead and start another meeting?
Yeah, I can do that.
We just make this like 5 or 10 minutes.
All right, bet. Hold on, alright.
Yeah, bro. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do this shit for a living, bro. Shit too easy.
It's already, you a teacher already.
Yeah.
Oh, they talking about Monday. What? Hold on.
What they say you can't do it until Monday. You got a paid account or a free account?
I got a free account.
Oh, that's what they doing. Hold up, you know what? Let me join this shit. Let me see something. Let me see what they say.
Alright,
Yeah,
bet.
yeah. Let me sign up. Let's see how long this shit took. It took you a long time to sign up for this shit.
Nah, I already just had a sign up with my Google account.
Okay. Let me see. Yeah. Can I just do this shit with my phone? Shit might be cool. Let me see something quick. That trend line, right? And I'm finna
Right.
give y'all like some game. And we might have to go back edit it later on, but I'm gonna get it to them. It's in the book. I break it down in the book. I'm gonna show y'all a link to the book later. All right, so you got the trend line at the bottom, right? Go back to your price over here to the left. And that same, now take your same crosshair.
Mm.
See where the 5 at the bottom?
Right.
Yeah, go straight up to your price from there.
Straight up, right here.
To the price, not RSI. Go to the price.
Oh, to the
Yeah,
right.
not put that 5. Put it on the 5.
Oh, on the 5. Okay.
All right, now go to the bottom right there. Go to the bottom of that trend.
Right here.
Boom. Yeah, make your trend line right here. From that bottom, and then go to the next bottom right there. Yeah, the top of that head. Bring it over there. Bring it to the. Yeah, click on it and bring it over there.
Right
All
here.
right. So what do you notice? Look at this and look at the RSI. What do you notice?
I noticed this touched almost touched the line. It went up, and then this it's like a support.
Nah. You thinking too much. Check this out.
No.
So look at it. I want you to look at both of them at the same time. This is what you call divergence. In the book, 2 things I told you are my favorite things to do. If I find a head and shoulder pattern and I got divergence. Divergence means the price is going one way, but the momentum is going a different way. That's normally a sign that the people with the money coming in quietly. You
Yeah.
got me?
Yeah.
So what happened? Price went down, but the relative they call it RSI stand for relative strength. But the strength of the people that's buying is going up.
Mm.
You got me?
Yeah. So
When
it's
you
like
see that, that's
it's
normally
inverse.
a sign. There you go. That's a reversal signal.
Mm.
You got me?
Yeah.
And that's how I knew that it was gonna do what it do. You see what I'm saying?
I can see that.
That's a powerful setup right there.
I can, yeah, I
So
see it just for the. It gonna take time. I see that, but man, yeah,
yeah,
for the
yeah,
first,
you
yeah.
keep see that. Now let me show you something. I'm gonna show you on a bigger scale. I'm gonna tell you how powerful it is. Go back to your click on your day chart or your weekly chart. And you can go back to your counters if you want to or whatever. It don't matter.
Uh,
Now,
yeah, all
uh
right.
the
Uh,
RSI she got a lot of noise down there. All right, so
I don't even know why I put that line in.
nah, it ain't gonna see it because you did it on a 15-minute window. I'm
Oh,
gonna show you where the real money is. All right, so let's see.
I'm gonna do line. Yeah, I'm gonna just do line. Stay with it.
Let's see how you can tell. All right, well, you can tell right here. All right, so you see right here, 2022. Bring it over the top, 22 and 2.
Top.
Bring it to the left. Keep going to the left. Keep going. Right there. Go back to the top of that trend.
So
All
right here.
right. So you're gonna have two different diversions right here. That's crazy. All right, so go to the next little one to the left. Go to the left a little bit. The
Right here.
top. Yeah, yeah, you can go right there. Let's see. Yeah, you can go right there. Go to the top of that trend. Go ahead and zoom in so you can
Let me
see it.
zoom in.
All right. Now click, yeah, click right there and draw a line from that peak to the next peak.
Right here to right here.
Yeah. Now do the same thing at the bottom now.
From right here to right here.
No, I'm on your RSI.
Oh, oh. Hold on. What that was? That was from.
No, that ain't where you was at, I think.
Oh,
Go to the where the thing. Yeah, that's where you at. Go to the top right there.
from right here. Right here.
Yeah. No. Delete that. You got the see, you already got the crosshatcher, right? So all right, now go now. You see how it lined up with your price? Go to the top part, you see where the top part of your price?
Right here.
Uh, yeah, click right there on the RSI.
Mm.
Boom. And now go down to your next and then next the next top. See where you stopped on the price? Do the
Mm.
same thing down here on RSI. Go.
Well, you say the next stop the next stop right here.
No. Look. All right, you see, look at the top of your price right now. You see
Okay.
where it's at?
Yeah.
Now bring that to the RSI, where it hit the RSI at.
Where it hit the RS. Oh, this yellow line.
Nah, look at the top of the. You see the trend line you drew on the price?
Right here.
Yeah, go back
Okay.
down to your RSI.
Okay.
Click on the top of the thing.
Right here.
Uh-huh. Now go down to the RSI to the next peak of the RSI.
The next peak would.
No, dude. All right, look at your don't move the cursor up there, but look at the top of your price channel. You see where you drew that trend line on the price?
Mm.
Keep going to the right till you get to the end of the trend line. All right.
Oh, you gotta. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Now go
Okay.
down to the peak of the RSI. Go down.
Right here.
Yeah. That's divergence. And what did it tell you gonna do? Finna go down.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Price went up, RSI went down. And what happened to the price? That bit dropped, right?
Yeah.
Same
Okay.
thing.
Okay.
And
So.
and if you go click on your counters, click on your counter, turn it back to your
Okay.
counter
Okay.
stick,
Can.
and see how many days it dropped. You see that?
Mm.
That's a lot of money.
Mm.
You can look at the price of the click, go to the price. Just go out there so we can see what it is. Drag it to the top of the trend. To
What?
the top of the trend. Yeah. Write it down. What is that? 182. Now
Yeah.
go down to the bottom of that trend.
Bottom.
Not yeah, to the bottom of that main trend that you just had.
To the, hold on. Oh, right
All
here.
right. Nah, you was at the top. Go to the right. Go to your right.
Is this the bottom? Right here.
Nah, go down. Go down to the bottom of the trend right there. So it went from that's about what, $30? On the option, $10 will give you 100%. That's like a 300% play.
Wow.
So if you spot them divergent, it get gravy.
That's
And
so.
then I'm gonna show you, because at the bottom, the RSI kind of messy. I'm gonna show you how to a cleaner way to do that. But you know, they gotta pay for that, you know what I mean?
I feel
So
that one. I
yeah.
feel that one.
I mean, but it is what it is. It's the money.
Yeah.
You see it.
Man,
You
I
see it.
appreciate this.
So
Uh.
you can do a swing on that. Now check this out. I'm showing you this on the daily chart, right?
Mm.
The same thing occurs on a 15 minute. That's why I say it's all different levels. Whether you're doing, if you're a swing trader, you're trying to hold something for a couple of days and you got time to be watching screen, you can use the same technique.
Mm,
If you're a day trader and you can watch it, you can do it on a 15-minute chart. You can do it on a 5-minute chart. I like to trade on the 15 or the hour. You got me?
yeah.
So now you got three things that you can work with, and you really don't need a whole lot more after that. Once you master spotting what you call them, I call them support resistance, but you said something earlier.
Uh, supply and demand.
Uh Supply and demand, then that's it. And
Okay,
then
quick question. Is,
yeah.
is, is those two do they go hand in hand or
What?
are
Supply
those
and
the
demand?
same? Yeah.
Somebody supply and demand?
Yeah, supply and demand support and resistance. They the same thing or they just go hand in hand.
All right, let me scroll, zoom out. Let me show you something. Zoom out so we can see these squares that you drew. All right, now go to any one of them squares. Let me show you something. Go to the most recent trend. Go to your most recent rectangle at the top.
Yeah, right here.
I'm gonna show you the difference between supply and demand. All right. So this is what I want you to do. Go to your left a little bit. All right. So
Hold
nah, no, don't move the box.
on. I
All
ain't
right. So go to around at the end of 2023.
in 23.
Chase the price
Oh,
around 2023.
oh wait, in the 23 around here.
You see your price at the bottom right here? You see
Yeah,
where it say January?
yeah.
My bad. Well,
December.
yeah, the end is that 2023?
Yeah.
Go to January in 2023. Or is that
Oh
June?
no, that's the end of 23, the beginning
Okay,
of
right up
23.
right up in the eye. So you see how price ran up to the box, right?
Mm,
So at first, that yellow box that you drew at the top, it was resistance. You got
mm.
it?
Yeah.
Because trace what price doing as you're going there. It went down, then it did what? It went down, right?
Right. Yeah.
Go ahead and follow it with your cursor. Go ahead and follow it all the way down with your cursor. It went down, right?
Mm,
Found you. It went through the one zone and then came through the second support resistance zone, right?
mm.
Bounced up. Now go back up. Go on out. Follow it all the way back up to that
Oh, so
that
right here.
resistance. It was still resistance. That's called you call a double top. You got me?
Yeah.
And keep going. It went all the way down. Go all the way down. It
Go
found
all
the
the way
double
down.
bottom down here, right?
Oh yeah.
And then when it ran up, go up. Now hold up, go back to the box. Go up to follow the price up to the box, to the top box. It's still resistant, but what happened? It broke through,
Broke through.
right?
Okay.
You had that short squeeze we talked about, right? And
Mm.
then it came back, right?
Right.
And retested it. Once it retested and it held, it's no longer resistance, it's support.
You're right. It's
You
flipped.
got it?
Yeah, cause it retested it
Yeah.
and break under.
Yeah, they the opposite of each other.
Mm.
But resistance can turn into support and vice versa.
Yeah.
So support is basically what's going on. Um, well, they the same thing. It's basically what's stopping the trend from continuing. That's
Right.
resistance, and then the support is where it's bouncing off of.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's how I get it. I
And supply and demand. That's what you asked me. Supply and demand. All right. So supply mean that's a selling area. So if you go back to that top yellow bar,
mm,
when it kept hitting it at first, it was resistance is the
mm.
same thing as supply. And I had issue with that when I first heard that too. So resistance means supply. Supply mean they selling it. You see
Mm.
what I'm saying? And then it becomes demand. So when you broke through that channel, right? Right when you broke through there, go back over there to see where you broke through the
Oh, all right, right,
yeah, you broke through that when it came back down, right?
right.
Over to the right and retested it. It was because it was demand zone.
It flipped.
There you go.
Right.
Now it's demand.
Mm. Catching on. 1%. 1%.
Yeah. So instead of just trying to flood and learn everything, just learn that, man. Learn how to spot supply and demand zones. That's what you call them. I call them support resistance.
Mm.
And I gave y'all the game with the head and shoulder, man.
Oh yeah.
And I showed you, like when you see that diversion that I showed you, that's a verification. Like that's another game. Most of the time when you got divergence, when you see that diversion like that, it's
mm.
much gonna be the head of a head and shoulder pattern.
Yeah.
Because the head and shoulder pattern in a way is kind of like what you call a trailing pattern.
Mm.
But if you can anticipate, well, they got diversion right here. And once it clear through, You looking for that next higher low to get in there, and then you do what you do. But those are the reason why the head and shoulder, why I chose that one, because it's the beginning of a long trend.
Mm.
Got me? It
Yeah.
ain't necessarily no quick scalp. When you see the head and shoulder pattern, it's a reversal pattern, which means that it ain't gonna reverse for 1 or 2 points. It's finna reverse for a mile. So you ain't got to, you can go ahead and make the big money.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You sitting back and you know, okay, we heading long. So if you're gonna short, you better short and get out. But you waiting for a retrace so you can go long again, stretch your money out.
Yeah.
Either you can let it ride or you can just take every long play within that trend.
So many ways.
Yeah.
So many ways.
You stick to them right there. And what we'll do next Sunday, we'll chop it up. Let's do this right quick before we ride out.
What that?
So you know the market mostly based on QQQ and SPY, right?
Okay.
All right, so
I ain't
go
even
to
noticed
SPY
that.
right quick. Type in
Uh,
SPY.
I should have put Spire on this one. I don't even
All
got
right,
Spire on
now
this
now do it. I'm finna walk away from the computer for like about 3 minutes.
one. Right.
I want you to go and do what I showed you earlier.
What?
Start out with the months, draw your supply demand zone, and then go all the way into the weeks.
Damn. Wait. Hold on. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm coming right back to the computer.
I wish I could go back on the OBS recorder, but we gonna just try to play it off. Oh. Hold on. Man. Alright, so hold on, we got that break.
Yeah, remember you start from the top of the wick down to the base. Yep, you doing right. Yep, good.
Curve
Boom,
like
he
that.
came all the way across. You see how that thing come in now?
Yeah.
Yeah, and when on the monthly charts, on the weekly, what you doing? You want to, yeah, you doing right by extending them like that. You see how you would have been one of everybody went panic and you'd have been like, man, shit, time to buy.
Yeah.
But remember what I told you on the last video? Look, zoom into that box you just made. Look at where the retasted it. You see what it did? It came a little bit below that box, right?
Oh, okay, yeah, right here.
Yeah, remember I told you I give it a little room to play.
Yeah, so you'll
The
go like,
market makers know you sitting right there, so
mm,
they gonna try to push it a little bit less than that, and then they would have stopped a lot of people out on there, and I would have just been like, Shh, this the buy zone right here.
yeah.
Yep,
I'm definitely back testing these
yeah.
strategies this week, this whole
Oh
week.
yeah, for
But
sure.
this another one.
And you want to keep this like when you do this chart like this,
Mm,
you want to keep these settings, these supply and demand zone posted on your charts.
mm,
As you double back to them, you'll be like, okay, this is what I'm expecting gonna happen.
mm,
Like if you scroll to the top, I think I see some divergence up here. Yeah, somewhat a little bit of divergence. You see how go to all the way to the right on the RSI. Look at them two top peaks down there.
all the way
All,
down.
all the way to the right. Keep going. Look at them. You see them two peaks right here next to
Boom,
each other?
boom. Yeah,
Well, the price still going sky high, right?
right.
Oh, we overextended, boy. Like we do for a major pullback, but when they pull back, it gonna be ugly, boy. It might pull all the way back. Like, go ahead and keep drawing your resistance on, because you're gonna be able to spot where they gonna pull.
Wait, hold on. Resist. Okay. Uh,
'Cause and hit the top of them peaks up there.
top,
And do your little, even if they little bitty bars, little bitty boxes. You know what I'm
the
saying?
top, like these pieces
No,
right
no,
here.
no, no. Keep that. Go back. Go back. Keep that back.
Huh?
Yeah. Now go to the next peak.
Oh, oh, so like,
Yeah, right.
okay, the top of the
Yeah,
peak.
right up in
Okay,
there somewhere. Yeah, yeah. Go
okay,
on and draw. They can be small. It don't matter. They still levels.
right.
It's still better than just that line. That little line don't be meaning
Yeah,
anything.
nah, you just put me down on that one. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It say
I
you
ain't even
hit
gonna
it. You
lie.
know what I mean? Go
Yeah,
ahead and do it at the next peak right there.
next peak.
Yeah, right up in there. Yup. From the yup. That's it. Catch the top of that wick. Yup. Mm-hmm. And then do the next one.
Well,
Right up in there.
this
Yeah.
one, and this
Yeah.
considered one.
Especially if you trying to do some scalping, it gonna matter. It matters.
Mm.
Yeah. And
This
so
another
when
one. Yeah.
watch, when that thing pull back, it gonna hit one of them zones. Watch. We know the first, you see the first zone, second zone, third zone. It might pull all the way back to that fourth one down now. That's gonna be ugly. But it definitely gonna make some movement at them top three at the top.
Man, I needed to.
Now you ain't gotta say it out loud because we ain't gonna give a game away.
Yeah.
But you remember them letters when I first showed you what to look for?
Yeah. Yeah.
What you see, a big old what? You already know, don't
Yeah. That. Yeah. You know what's crazy? You remember Terrell, right?
Terrell, I think so.
Man, Terrell, that one of my dogs. He still remember those letters too.
Okay, he was in class with us.
Terrell, I don't think so. I don't think so. Was he in class? No, uh.
I showed him or something like that.
I think you had to.
Yeah,
His last name, Scott. Terrell Scott.
I
Tall,
probably
kind of tall. I know
probably know.
he played quarterback. He played no. He played wide out. He played wide out for like 2 3 years.
Probably was. Yeah, ain't no telling.
But yeah,
If they were willing to listen, I put them on game.
but nah, yeah, he still knew. I was like, man, he ain't even doing this though. I was like, man, that boy still knew.
Yeah, yeah. Tell them to hit me up, man. We'll do a Zoom. What I'm gonna do? Yeah, I'm gonna start. We'll do Zoom calls and start getting some of the alumni and
Oh, definitely.
bring them back in there. 'Cause like I said, I got some folk that get into some bread. And I know a couple couple of my ex students that do forex going ham with that.
Yeah.
And I know a couple of them mess with stop, but most of them do the forex thing. Cause when that forex popped off, and it was a bunch of little scams and this and that, they
Mm,
stayed down and just came back and doubled back to me, and I was like, man, you don't need all that. Just did.
mm.
But they took it to a whole nother level because they had the time, you
Yeah.
know. And
Yeah.
forex, you know how to use that phone. It is what it is.
And that was around what that 2020 year probably.
Oh yeah, yeah. A lot of them hit me around that 2020 time.
Hey, you ever had a kid Jared? I think he graduated
Yeah, that name
2020.
sound familiar.
He was short. He played. I know he played football.
The name sound familiar. I had to see the face.
Nah. I would have thought he would have rung a bell with you or something. Cause I know that was my first time really hit. Nah, yeah, that was probably my second time really hearing about forex with him. He was like they was at the we was leaving practice. And they was like man, I don't know what I'm finna do. They seniors, I'm a freshman. They was like, I don't know what I'm finna do. What he talking about? I'm finna mess with the forex. That was my first time ever really hearing that. I should have took heed then, but here now. I ain't tripping.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm glad you do that because next time, man, I think I'm gonna put my son on here. Cause when I show
Ooh.
you this stuff, he already knows some stuff, but he can hear you, and then let this the game. I'll leave you with this.
Mm,
Uh, if you want to learn something, you know what I'm saying, then you read about it and you work on it a little bit.
mm,
But if you want to master something, teach it to somebody else.
mm, mm.
Teach it to somebody else.
Yeah.
You gonna learn while you talking, and you gonna make sure you know what you're talking about before you put somebody on something.
Right.
And then you just gonna the questions bring you like when people ask questions, it help you think about stuff that you didn't think about.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if you want to master something, teach it, bro.
And
Teach it.
this one of the one. I ain't even gonna lie to you. This one of the one. Yeah. You just put me
Yeah.
down.
Yeah, YD video. If you ain't in class no more, but if I had to give you some homework, I say watch these two videos we just did today,
Mm.
and then find somebody who interested, like
Nah, hey,
your cousin or nephew, and then teach them that. Yep.
I got that. But yeah, this one long video. This it's an hour. It's an hour. We hour in. I just paused it. But
An
yeah,
hour.
yeah.
What's an hour?
Oh, me
I
recording.
thought. Oh, you recording too?
Yeah,
I ain't know that.
yeah.
I thought you said something about Monday. They were gonna let you do it until Monday.
Do it till Monday. Oh,
Yeah.
Recording stopped.
you talking about the Zoom? That was
Yeah.
the Zoom. That was the Zoom. They ain't let me do it till Monday. They talking
Oh,
about
what you record?
I was recording for the YouTube. Remember?
Oh, I ain't know you doing YouTube. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought that was Zoom. Oh, so what we did is the YouTube thing.
Right.
Okay. Okay.
But
This
yeah,
right here, this still YouTube right here.
yeah. Man,
This
it's
shit funny.
recorded. It's a form of something you can go back to. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
It ain't nothing but a video. But yeah, it's out. Roll
Okay.
on.
Yeah. Yeah. Send me the links, man.
I
Send me the link. I'll
man,
check
man,
them
you
out.
remember how I sent you the one link?
Uh,
I just be still posting, just
I don't know
1%.
if you. Yeah, I think I probably did.
You got
Yeah,
go to your text message.
send it to me again. I'll check it out.
Recording in
Bet.
progress.
Yeah, send it to me again. But yeah, man, it's pretty productive, man. We ain't gotta do it all in one time. But what I gave you is it's the structure, bro.
No, it's more than enough.
You can just master that and eat good, bro.
That would it. Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cause what I'm doing when I'm doing that, you well, we'll get into the risk management later. But you
Most
kind of
definitely.
got that, you know what I'm saying?
Mm,
And if you can just stick to something like this, like different people use different things, but if you do 10%, like your maximum stop or your maximum risk is 10%,
yeah,
that means you got to go 10 trades straight losses before you blow your account.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Oh wait. Oh yeah, that's a strategy that I think I'm gonna do going into it.
Yeah,
Ten
and you can
percent.
start off with a small account and don't make this mistake. A lot of people try to make $1 million before they even make $500.
Nah, you already know it, man. I say I want to at least 200. At least that
Yeah,
200 a day. You
just
feel me?
gains
Something like that.
gain. Because in the beginning, it ain't really about the money. It's
Right.
about
Execute.
seeing profit and use your imagination. Don't see profit by look.
Mm,
See profit because you know what you're doing. Like when
right.
you understand you don't make money. You got some people might hit right quick, but they don't know what they're doing, and they go back in thinking they luck, and they lose it all.
Right.
Nah. You can't. The number one rule is to protect what you already got. You trying to build. You ain't trying to lose.
Hey,
You can
oh
lose a
yeah.
little bit so you can come up later on, but
Mm,
you don't want to do that.
yeah.
And if you lose 4 or 5 in a row, slow down what you're doing and go back and look at it. You
Yeah.
know, but you ain't gonna lose 10 in a row. Cause you lose 10 in a row, you blow the account. That means you doing something wrong. You was emotional. You ain't stick to no plan. That's the
Well,
only thing.
yeah. That's another thing. Is that like all considering the? I feel like that's all that's what come down to the T though. You gotta have a written plan you stick by, your risk management,
Oh
all that,
yeah.
all
You
that.
know why? Cause it's just like in a dice game or something.
Mm.
You get emotional. People get emotional with their money, and then
Yeah,
you
right.
change the plan. It's just like fighting. It's just like fighting. Like if you ain't real, you ain't no good trained fighter.
Mm.
You might go in there with a plan, but you know what I'm saying? Nigga hit you unexpectedly a couple times. Like, oh, that nigga caught me in the temple. Like I ain't
Yeah.
expect that. Like, and now you want to wild out, just call some brand new shit. No. You don't want 20 fights sticking to the script.
Right.
Stick to the script. If he beat you up after you stuck to the script, go home and reevaluate it.
Most
But
definitely.
right now, just stick to the script. You watch his shoulder, you know what he finna do. Okay, he doing it.
Mm.
Okay, all right. Let him. Okay, that arm don't fail. It's time to go to work. You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
It is what it is.
I feel that. Telling you, this one of the one. This something that I'm telling you. They ain't seeing it right now, but just let it marinate. Feel me?
Yeah, and check
Just
this
let it
out.
marinate.
Look at that. I know you know that letter I was telling you about, but you see the head and shoulder pattern right here in the middle. See the big old head and shoulder pattern in the middle right here.
And right here, what this area with, but
Yep.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Now you see it now, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Click on the line chart. Make it a line. Let's see what it look like. You see, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And
Now,
that's a big one. Oh.
yeah. Yep. You see how it go once it broke through?
It just
Yeah, what it
it
is.
shot up. Ain't even.
Yeah,
It's
what
like
it is.
the. That's crazy.
And you see how smooth it is on a bigger time chart? When you
Yeah.
go into the day chart and all that, it get even gravy. Click on 4 hours. Let me see something. You ain't gonna see it that much. You probably go back to your counter, but you still can see it. Yeah. Yeah,
Woo.
he got me thinking about getting back on that trading view just to have some on the side. I think I'm gonna do that now.
Man, I'm surprised you know. I thought that's what everybody used to chart. I think you told me that's what I'm supposed to use to chart and
Yeah.
then
Yeah, I
execute.
started trading view is always something good to start off on, but TD Ameritrade hooked to
Broke.
my broken and whatnot, so I can
Yeah.
just go straight from there. And then they got some pretty good tools in there that ain't on trading view yet. But I like trading view, the simplicity of it, you know.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had just paid for the little what's the name? Yeah,
But it's worth it. Because
yeah.
I think I used to do them for like about $8 a month. You get unlimited real data, like live data.
Mm,
Some of that stuff be delayed. Like if you look at it, it might tell you it's 15-minute delayed or whatever.
mm.
But $8 a month, they give you um high speed connection wherever you at through your phone or whatever. So
Yeah,
yeah,
man, y'all. That's another thing. This, yeah, you can do it on your phone, computer, all that.
yeah.
But man,
That's the
all that
bet,
stuff like
man.
that.
Just hit me up during the week, man. We already know this market overextended based on your chart, which you just showed me.
Mm.
We know if it pull back, we know what it looking to for it to pull back to.
Oh yeah, them levels finna
Yeah,
stay right there too.
yeah. And the next session, what I'll do is show you about Fibonacci plays.
Hey, I ain't
So
gonna lie though. Hold on, this quick. I ain't trying to make this deep, but you know what this is, right? Ain't this the same thing as a Fibonacci, right?
okay.
You know what this is though, ain't it? You just hold on.
So it's just showing you a halfway mark.
Right. This is
Okay, so it's showing you the 50% mark.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
You can see it a little bit or nah?
No, I see it.
You see
I
it?
see
Okay.
it. It show you the 50% of the play, yeah.
This
And you
you
can do that. You can project, do one on top of the that zone, that same zone. Go to the top of that zone.
at the top of this right here.
Yeah,
You say
yeah.
hold on.
Start at the bottom. No, no, no. Go all the way to the from the bottom of that zone.
Uh,
Um well
hold
actually,
on. Let me delete this.
can you copy that one? The one you just hold up, the one you just deleted, can you copy it?
Yeah.
Can you copy it?
Uh,
Make another one just like that.
wait.
The exact side. All right, now drag it on top of that.
Okay, right on
Boom.
top.
Okay, that's your projection right there. That was your first projection. Yeah. So I like using stuff like that.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. This that was just a little teaser, little appetizer for the next session. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the game box. That's one thing I know that I took from that dude I was telling you about, TJR. That's called equilibrium. That's the same thing as Fibonacci. They just I don't know. They just use two different things, but they the same thing and all that.
Yeah, Fib is a little more accurate.
Okay, gotta get on the
I'm
Fib
gonna show
tip.
you something called the golden pocket.
Heard of
And
that? Heard of that? That's
yeah,
yeah, that yeah,
once it hit the bottom of that, then that's normally the time to eat good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it definitely. This getting posted like I said, marinate, marinate.
Yeah.
It definitely.
Shit, it's a bet, man. Just hit me up during the week if you see something. I'm gonna let you know what kind of plays I make.
Bet I got you. You know it.
All right.
All right.
Easy.
Yeah, you too.
All right.
Recording stopped.
Hey, y'all boys go. I just shit. That was me and Cunningham. You feel me? That's just real niggas react. You feel me? That's my teacher from 10th grade, long grade. Oh yeah, long grade. I was 11th grade, and me looking back on it, 11th grade, 10th through 11th grade. This is why I'm here right now. I ain't even gonna lie. My first ever job was in 2021. You feel me? That was 10th grade. I was what 14, turning 15, the youngest cook. I was the youngest cook back there. I never what I one another thing I never forget. I remember one day I was working. I think I said this, bro. This how vividly I remember this shit. I know I said this shit. A nigga, another worker, another cook, whatever. I used to come in like after school and shit. You feel me? And it's 10th grade, so you know, y'all niggas, so, feel me, nigga, people when I so boom, I come in after school and he morning shift, so he probably like 30 minutes till he get off. You feel me? Whatever. So I think we were just talking. I think I said something, bro. I was like, I own one of these bitches. Like I own like a Zaxby's, and I have other people running. Like I wouldn't run it because another nigga was in there saying he'd run it. Make a long story short, nigga was like, man, look, we're gonna be rich. I remember that nigga saying that, bro. This shit is on the way, man. I ain't trust me. Shit take patience, and I know that. You feel me? You just gotta stay down till the come up and shit. I ain't have folks I can call. You feel me? To be honest, shit, we really could have been set up that Zoom call so a million times ago. You feel me? But that shit happened like this. It happened like this. Feel me? I don't regret it. You feel me? And I'm happy it happened like this. Shit. Shout out Cunningham. You know Cunningham, bro. Another thing. I know money is. I don't give a fuck about money. You feel me? To me, I don't know. It's like it's a worker. You feel me? It's a worker for you. You feel me? If you got more money, you got more people that can work for you. You feel me? Just how I think about it. But from my dad to Cunningham to a million more people. You feel me? They gonna get blessed. You feel me? Just they gonna get blessed, and money ain't gonna solve all the issues. Money ain't gonna wipe my ass when I need it to. You feel me? Like, I hope y'all get what I'm putting down. I ain't trying to go too in depth into this shit, cause you feel me. But that's it, man. I ain't got no more rap. I'm probably finna get on OG Fortnite and get clapped up. But yeah, girl wanna, you feel me? But yeah, man, this shit up in this stuff, man, on my soul, on my